Hi everyone, this is Veronica and today is gonna be all about sliders. Not that kind of sliders, sliders. If you never heard of these things, it's super versatile, it's double-sided. One side slides better on a carpet, the other one slides better on a floor. So whichever surface you have at home or wherever you're traveling, you can use them. It is so nice to travel with these two because you can literally pack it anywhere. It's so light. And I had these personally for at least 8-10 years, maybe even longer. I included a link down below in the description box to my Amazon storefront where you can see my favorite products, and I included these ones too if you want to have the exact same ones. And it's also better to have shoes when you're using these because sliders, it goes without saying, it slides and it can slide really well under bare feet. So I would definitely recommend something with the grip. That's why I'm wearing shoes today, because you want to try as many exercises as we can. So for today, you don't have to have a mat ready right away. Maybe we won't even get to it today because there's so many variations of this and I don't want to make this video too long. Just have a space where you're comfortable, and just in case, have some kind of a support nearby, whether you're near a wall where you can hold on to or you have a chair near you that you can use as a support. Highly suggested, especially if this is your first time using these bad boys. As I mentioned, both of these have double sides, so you just have to figure out which side slides better on the surface, which one is too noisy, which is this one, so we're not gonna use that, we're gonna use this, and just hope that this floor is clean enough to handle the traction. Anyways, if you've never used these before, I would highly suggest just starting with one underneath your feet instead of using both at once. If you're skilled, of course, you can already use both of them and just be on top of both at the same time. For my beginners out there, let's start with the back lunge. Let's start with the left foot staying up front and the right foot will be the one bending back. So as we go, the right leg is bending back like during the lunge. Your hips stay square as you do it. Like I mentioned, you can be holding onto a chair for better stability, allowing you the full range of motion. You can do 12 on each side. We'll do a couple more. As you're doing these lunges, make sure that your knee comes as close to the floor as possible. I'm trying really hard not to hit my knee to the floor because it hurts. My knees are actually very sensitive. So as long as I can just go as close as possible and go up, I'm a happy camper. You can switch your pace as you wish. You can do double and then come back up. Or stay much longer and just give me pulses. It's all on you, baby. Remember, this video is supposed to give you ideas and inspire you to do this at your own time, at your own pace. And if I haven't mentioned it, let's switch the leg, make it even on the other side. You can go as slow as you wish. Changing the arm position also helps, makes it more interesting. You can always add weights. Magic circle, fitness ball, you can do all kinds of things. The main thing here is to have fun, making sure that you're doing it with the right form, keeping your hips square, and really lowering as much and slow as possible. As far as repetition goes, if you want to just build yourself up a little, you can start with 6 reps and do 3 sets and then continuously progress. I find the most effective way is to do at least 12 reps and then do at least 3-4 sets. You can play it by ear, maybe some days you feel more tired or stronger than others, and also one of your legs can be stronger, so work the other one a little harder to even it out. Now from these back lunges, we can go easily to skaters. So we don't have to move around. We just go from our last lunge up. And our first skater is gonna be skater straight up. So I am skating, touching the floor as I go. So this basically means I'm going to a deeper lunge, still keeping my hips square, gaze up front, making sure that my leg is bent at 90-degree angle. I don't want to put too much pressure on my knee, so If you are by a mirror, please make sure that you check this position of your knee. And the knee is not going over your foot. Basically 90 degrees with your leg, okay? Couple more. Touch that floor. And that's our skater lunge. Let's switch to the other side. You may be asking, why is this called a skater lunge? Skater lunge is to the side. Well, we will get there, baby. But this one is a great starting point for your mobility, stability, and just overall working out the quads and your glutes. All right, I think you guys get the drill. So this was the skater straight up. Now let's skate to the side, shall we? Skater again is touching the floor. Your knee is in the 90-degree angle. Make sure you go as low as you're comfortable with. If you need to hold on to something, please do so. While you're extending that other leg, the other leg is pointed, anchored to the slider, moving with your motion, and you're tapping with your hand to the floor like a real skater because you want to be the fastest in the bunch. Give me 3 more. And let's do the other side. If you need to take a break anytime during this video, please do so. We will anchor the other leg straight up and the skater leg is gonna be off to the side. Now each side can have different mobility. I can feel on myself already that this side is not so easy for me to bend down and touch the floor, and that's totally fine. Just try to challenge yourself, you will get better. And the whole point is about evening it all out. 3 more. And we got it. You can always be changing the hand motion. But I feel like if you're tapping down like a real skater, you tend to go much lower and it becomes more of a burn for your quads. Other skater move we can do is hinging up front and just moving your back leg. See how my upper body stays in one place? I am not doing this. I'm also not doing this. Form is everything, so hinge at your hips. Keep your pelvis quiet. And my upper body doesn't move. If I need help, I can always hold on to a chair. I can hold on to a fitness ball. I can hold a magic circle. I can hold somebody's hands if I really want to. But this is the skating motion. And give me 2 more. And come back up. Other leg. Remember, inspiration only. Do as many reps as you feel like it. Just do it safely and in a great form. So one leg is planted, other one is gonna go back. We will hinge at the hips first and slide the leg back. I am in a slight lunge position. I can be adding my arms like a real skater or a skier, whatever you feel like this motion is. Whew. Anchor that foot on that plate and slide back for me. Couple more. And back up. Whew. Now for those that feel like it and want to use both sliders, please be careful. That's all I'm saying. But with those, you can easily slide one leg at a time. If you know that an ice rink, you can have your ice rink at home. Now a lot of people when they work out, they always focus on hamstrings and quads and glutes, but what about our hip flexors? You know, the motion that lets you do this and this without hurting. It's all super important. If you want to have healthy hips, pay attention to the hip flexors and add more exercises that help you with keeping this healthy. So one of the exercises I would add, having one slider at the time, would be maybe holding onto something and doing little circles. See, up front and circles back. I would even keep my hands on my hips for maybe better stability. I wish I had a mirror right here to kind of know what's going on. But you get the drill. Circling slowly, like a ballerina. And a couple more. Whew. And back. Let's do the other leg. Again, you're in charge of your abilities. I'm not there to change your form and improve it. So pay attention to your body. Make sure that if you lift your arms, your form still stays square and strong. You don't want to be giving me this. Stay tall, elongate the body, and circle. Maybe hand motion like this can help. It's all on you, baby. Maybe you'll come up with your own variety of this exercise and it's gonna work for you, and that's great. Give me a couple more. And back. Whew. For the next couple of intro exercises, we'll go to the floor. So if you have a mat, please bring it and get it ready. Remember, whether you're more advanced and you wanna use 2 slides at once, you're welcome to do so. I do it all the time. I absolutely love it. I also don't like to waste time and do just 1 leg at the time. But if you want to be more careful, I would highly suggest doing so. Find yourself a comfortable position on the floor where you can fully elongate your body without hitting any furniture or any pets. As long as you're in a safe area, let's go into plank position on our arms. Both wrists are right under my shoulders, so I am square with my shoulders. And I'll be just bringing both feet in and tucking it in. This works wonderfully your shoulders, your arms, and especially your core. Your whole body is in motion right now. You're not just doing a boring plank. You're actually using your muscles to pull that body in, giving me the full core engagement and working that lower belly. Give me a couple more. And you can always do 1 leg at a time. And don't get discouraged. Maybe for the first time it's not gonna be so easy. You'll be falling off the little plates, but you'll get a hang of it. Just give it more tries. Practice makes perfect. From the same plank position, we can go into pikes. Pikes meaning we'll be piking up our back, up and down. And coming up and down. Coming up and down. Make sure the wrists are square with my shoulders, with your shoulders, I mean. And go as far as possible. Keeping the legs straight as you bring them up. And coming back. Next ones, we can do little mountain climbers. I actually prefer mountain climbers without the sliders and just having it faster. But just for the sake of it, this would be considered a mountain climber. My version is like this, because I can go much faster. Another great mobility move for your hip flexors are these side rainbows with your legs. So as long as your plank is steady, your back is strong, your core is tucked in, move those legs as far as you're comfortable. Point those toes and give me those side rainbows as far as you're comfortable with. Now the other side. Again, form is everything, so I would recommend checking your form in the mirror, making sure that you're not collapsing or doing something weird like this. Your plank should always be straight and sturdy. Think about it like a little coffee table. Your coffee table wouldn't be like this. Coffee table is pretty strong, you know, even though it's just a coffee table. See, I was moving only for a little bit and I'm already so sweaty. So I wanted to show you way more exercises. There is just endless options of possibilities, but I do not have my mat with me and I do not feel comfortable laying on this dirty thing. So in the next video, I'll be showing you more exercises with the sliders, but mostly on the mat. So we'll be working other parts of our body. Hopefully you enjoyed this little intro and you'll be eager to give these sliders a try and perfect those moves, because there is no such thing as perfection. We all just practice, practice, practice and make it as perfect for our body and physiology as possible. And remember, to make it harder and more challenging, you can always add ankle weights or put some wrist weights, whatever. I love ankle weights and I personally do 2.5 pounds per leg. So that just gives me that little extra oomph, but it's not too overbearing and it doesn't hurt my ankles. So with that said, all that information is down below in the description box for the Amazon store, where you can purchase these and also the ankle weights that I mentioned and some other modalities that you can add to your fitness routine. Hopefully you get some inspiration out of this, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!